We draw an Epel today. Oh no. Hold on. I will explain this later. I need to do something real quick. Oh no. My filters. This. Okay. And now... Yay! I'm properly on the screen. This also needs to be fixed. Hold on. We will get started drawing eventually, okay? I just need to make sure. Save this. Get out of there. So that way... There we go, because this one doesn't play nice with the green or the magenta. I have to use yellow. Gotta use yellow to, like, chroma key the background. But anyway, now we shall begin. After that little, stuffed up oopsies. Anyways, I completely redrew Epel from, yesterday's sketch. This is, like, a completely different one. If I just show you, this is what we were working with originally. I did not like how it was turning out. It wasn't cute enough. And then I found a good reference image and I decided, you know what? This is cuter now. I've made him cute. Finally. Yeah. Scoot over. So yeah, now we're gonna be working on this. Should be more fun. Now that I have made him more cute. It is also Epel's birthday today. But I still did not get his card. And that makes me sad. It is always a sad day. There's like so many good cards, man. And I can't get them all when they come out. I never have enough gems. I've been... Now let's just go in for like the final outlining, but I need to add the actual details. I don't have all the details on him. Hi, Gianna. That's okay. At least you get to see that I completely switched Epel. I completely switched what we were drawing. Yes, Zoom Silver is here for Epel's birthday. It is Epel's birthday today. To everybody who wants an Epel card today, I hope you get your Epel card. I did not. I did not get Epel today. Which is why I draw him instead. I like Epel's big droopy looking eyes. But it's an eye shape I am not very good at. So I keep practicing. Sometimes you don't have to think too hard. Oh yeah, Thursday is gonna be a normal day. I mean, I'm still dog shitting, but the times have been rescheduled due to unforeseen circumstances. I'm probably gonna mess with the eyes a lot. Oh, okay, it's not loaded. Hello, welcome. Today we are drawing Epel from Twisted Wonderland because it is his birthday. And he is one of my favorite characters in Twisted Wonderland. Hello? Am I not loud enough? Is something not popping up? Because if it's like if it's like a comment or something, sometimes I don't know what filters are on here. Hello, Daisy. Welcome back. It's Epel day. We must draw Epel. Oh, hi. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any, like... I mean, I do have the filters on or whatever, but I don't know how they work. I just have, like, basic filters on. I don't know what it considers bad or good at this point, because sometimes you can say the most normal thing ever and it will not pop up, and I don't understand why it does that. But we are here to draw a pen. I'm sorry. I don't have real microphone. I should probably focus on graduating. Goodbye. Don't come back till you graduated. I'm just... I lowered the music volume, just so that way my voice is more prioritized, I guess, with the filters. You're on thin ice, buddy. Where's my reference images? I need Epel off to the side so I can see how his jacket works. There we go. Because jacket collars and shirt collars keep tripping me up. Hello there. We are drawing Epel. From Twisted Wonderland, because that is kind of all I talk about on here. Oh no. Why did everyone just say hi and then leave? I mean, I'm more of a let's draw together and hang out kind of a person. You know, we're drawing and having fun together. That's my vibe. At least when it comes to, you know, drawing. We are here to draw. Hopefully it's picking up my voice now. I got rid of the background music because I feel like sometimes that messes up the quality. Right now, I am trying to focus on drawing shirt collar. Well, the jacket collar, I guess. Last time I posted in when I found this thing. Well, I turned off the fan. Sketch is worth it. Yeah, sometimes turning off the background music prevents the art program from lagging. This laptop is getting old. I cannot replace it. I need this to last as long as humanly possible until I can get another one. Which reminds me, I should probably make a backup of files with my art and stuff, because I'm gonna probably need a new laptop anyway. Always fighting the solution of things. I also need a laptop. Bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by. Although I still recommend coming back when you graduate, but whatever. I can't control you. Behave. This is definitely gonna be one of those drawings where it's like, I'm probably gonna do a lot of the finishing touches off stream because of the lagging and all that. Sometimes the line quality gets really crusty when this thing starts lagging, and I'm just like, ah! But recently I made a riddle felt plush thing. Ooh, that's so cute! I've never made a plushie before in my life. Or belted anything. For now. For now it's not lagging. That's why I usually stream for like at max around an hour, because this laptop is just ugh. I always complain about this laptop. Industry standard my ass. This thing is... It screams. The worst is when you're trying to render something out in like Blender or Maya. This thing will freak out if you're rendering something in 3D. I don't mind lag unless I see someone lag in my mind. No worries. Like, oh yeah, this is industry standard. It's great at multitasking. It crashes. This thing cannot handle anything. What are you talking about? It's all just a ploy for Apple to be bigger than it actually is. Okay, I don't like it. It's fine, we can adjust. Indeed. I am all about using whatever you can to just get started, man. I don't mind being a little scuffed. At least I'm doing something. I might need to come back around for the sleeves. I'm not very good at drawing clothes wrinkles all that often. Sometimes I just make random lines and just hope it looks like a realistic scribble of like clothes wrinkles. I'm gonna support you until YouTube starts questioning. Thank you. Let's see, can I draw? Can I draw today is the question. I do the same, but the opposite always happens. I'm also guilty of looking at a bunch of reference images on like Pinterest and then doing absolutely nothing with them. Like, why do I keep doing this? We'll come back to the hand later. I'll come back to that later. Let's finish the jacket. Or at least something that looks like a jacket. I think of it like a tension point, like in physics. Oh, yeah. I should probably look more into that, because I usually just rely on, like, visual references sometimes. I also need to practice basic shapes more, because that also helps. Making the sleeve a little bit longer than what I initially sketched, because his sleeves are kind of, like, they go over his hand a bit. Something like that. I can clean it up later, I just need to get it down. Your vibe is cool, I don't understand YouTube's jokes. Thank you. I don't understand YouTube either, or anything really. Yes, you need to know what the body looks like from the inside too. Yeah. Gotta always practice your anatomy and basic shapes. You want to understand anatomy better. Yeah. Like on my off time, I try to practice. Those are usually sketches that never really see the light of day, though, because they're just practice anyway. Like my own personal digital sketchbook. I haven't used a physical sketchbook in so long. I probably should do that as well. That'll also probably help with better line control. Same, sometimes it acts like an angel, sometimes like an AI-based sheet. I'll tell you how come. It's so hard to find good references too now. Almost everything is like weird AI, and I'm just like, bro, I need real images, not that garbage. There's the pinky. I can't bring up the original reference image. I got rid of it. I need to find the reference again. That awkward moment where I have to find the reference image again. Okay, good. zoom in on that hand. Because I forget how hand work. And my hand is also a terrible reference. They literally banned my live streaming for 20 days and I'm still very stubborn. Let's just say I never give up. And my 13th email worked. It got approved and I finally felt that victory. Hey! Yeah, YouTube and AI just the worst combination to ever exist. Oh, we're gonna rule the world. Also, AI bans a streamer for 20 days because it detected a parrot as a freaking minor. Bro. Man. AI feels like such a scam. They keep marketing it as like it's the smartest thing ever. It can do everything, but it really can't. It's only as smart as the smartest person in the room, I guess, and most of the smartest people in the room are not very bright, apparently. And there's the phone. I'll probably fix this hand. I'll come back to that later. It's so dumb, you know? Yeah, it's overrated. It really is, especially when it comes to, like, the art stuff, because, like, if you don't understand art to begin with, you're just gonna take whatever the AI gives you as, like, oh, this is the best thing ever, but, like, if you actually understand art, it's like, no, this thing has so many issues. You just don't understand art. These AIs aren't even manipulative. Yeah. They're not as perfect as people like to pretend they are, and I don't think they ever will be because you can't really replicate a human being digitally. Like AI is trying to do in a sense. It's like, nah, you can't really do that. The human mind is incomprehensible to other human minds. You understand how your brain works in a sense, but nobody else can understand you. It's kind of funny when you think of it like that. Kid, yo. Granny me. Bro, you're like 7, kid. No, I'm 8, little bro. Of course, it doesn't get it. Yeah, AI is trash. It really is. It really is. And, like, the sad thing is that I feel like people tend to kind of gravitate to it because most of the entertainment now is trash. They're like, oh, well, AI, it gives me what I want, but it's like, that's also trash. It's just a different kind of trash because, like, mainstream media is, like, soft slop trash. And then AI is just weird trash. As is base. No way, simple. Yeah. What I find kind of ironic is that part of the reason why entertainment kind of sucks, like mainstream entertainment, is because people don't know how to write good, compelling conflicts anymore because they keep overthinking about like, oh, well, this might come off as offensive to somebody, even though it's like not at all. It's like they're overthinking, oh, we can't have deep problems or whatever anymore in our stories. Everything needs to be like a happy ending or something, or everything needs to have like some deep personal message or whatever. And it's like they forgot how to actually write a story with basic conflict as well as likable characters. And or they don't know how to make characters that you can dislike but are still kind of likable. And then they keep saying like, oh, well, anime shouldn't be doing this, this, and that, but it's like, if you keep telling them to stop doing stuff, you're gonna get the same problem that you have in America right now, where entertainment sucks because people don't want to offend people. Or like they're thinking too much about like, oh, this could potentially make people upset, but it's like, no, it's not. You're overthinking it. You're thinking too hard. I hate it so much. It's like a distraction, irritation, annoyance at the same time. Ask the AI. Yuga, ChatGPT, what should I wear? Purple or pink? My reaction. Bruh, if you need a computer to tell you how to dress, I think there's a lot of problems going on. If you can't think of your own, like, opinions on things, or you constantly need somebody else to tell you what your opinions should be, that's not a good sign. You should be able to at least think for yourself. Man, these pearls are huge. Why has he got the chunkiest pearls I've ever seen? Yes, overthinking messes everyone up. Yeah. I mean, I'm a little bit guilty of kind of, you know, overthinking my thoughts too, where I'm like, I don't want people to not like me or whatever, but like, I don't know. I'm trying to get over that. I'm trying not to think too hard about some of these things. But it's hard because I am prone to like overthinking of like, oh no, if I don't do this, something bad's gonna happen, or oh no. But that, yeah. Do you like challenges? Guess my country. I don't know. I'm not good at guessing games. But sometimes it's a sign slightly higher intelligence. Fabina! Oh no! Bestie has to leave. But at least you get to see that I completely changed the Epel sketch from yesterday. He's in a completely different pose now. It's not anymore. Oh, that's interesting. I need to remember how clothes work. So the belt goes this way. My classmate says 6'7", my smile immediately faded away. Oh, the pain. It really do be like that. I appreciate my younger brothers aren't brain rotted, to be honest. I'd rather watch 5-minute crafts than watching that toilet shit for even 5 seconds. Yeah, I have younger cousins and they're not that brain rotted. I mean, sometimes they can be, but for the most part, they're not. For the most part, they're smart girls. It's mainly because their older siblings are like my age, so like they grew up on like early 2000s media. Their brains aren't fully rotted. You know, I remember talking to like coworkers, like a couple years back. One of them was like my sister's age. My sister is like 2 years younger than me. The other one was like, I don't know, like 20 or something. And the difference in how people talk from like from like somebody like only 2 years younger than me and somebody who's like in their 20s, like just graduated, was so strange. Bro, you were watching TikToks during your commute to high school? Back in my day, TikTok was still Musically. You don't know what Crash Bandicoot is? And I felt myself instantly age, like, right then and there. I'm just like, when I hear 6, 7. Kids only know those 2 specific numbers, and the rest, well, they say no one asked, or just say skill issue if you don't understand what those numbers mean when you grow up. Back in my day, people wouldn't shut up about 69. I'm gonna fix some of this later. Imagine seeing a man talking to ChatGPT romantically on a bus. Just utter disappointment in humanity. I wish the meme never started in the first place. Yeah. Some people just run jokes into the ground way too quickly. Sometimes they were never even funny to begin with. Miss 69 is better than 6'7". My brain rot funny, your brain rot bad. That is how I feel sometimes, but I understand what old people go through now. Honestly, I feel it the most when it comes to like anime and manga stuff, because I'm like, what are you people talking about? This generation is defo doomed. I'm not that old, I'm like mental maths. Yeah, I can math. I'm kind of young, I guess. I like those mean kids. It do be like that. We are losing the ancient texts. I remember my cousin was telling me about this one time she was kind of stuck behind a group of middle schoolers when she was at an amusement park. And she was like, it's like, these middle schoolers be talking about, like, dating or whatever, and I'm just like, bro, what are you kids doing? Like, you're too young to be talking about this stuff. What is wrong? What's wrong with society? And I'm like, some things never change, I guess, because I remember kids like that in my middle school. Your description is brilliant. I have a question. If you had, like, 23k subs and your account gets deleted for no reason, how would you react? Sad. Like, what do you mean everything I worked hard on is, like, gone? YouTube is a mess of a site anyway. That's why I'm fine not having big numbers in the first place. I don't need to get screwed over by YouTube. Because it happened to me. I had like 2k subs and they're gone now. Oh, that is so ass. YouTube is a mess ever since they decided to, like, get rid of, like, human moderation at this point. It's like, you can't rely on such a broken AI to moderate things, like, there's so much nuance, and it's so easy to, like, abuse the system. It's like, bruh, you still need actual people going through these things. You're being scammed by the AI companies trying to justify their existence with stupid, pointless trash. That sucks, introducing YouTube's AI moderation. Of course it's bullshit. Where parrots get mislabeled as minors. Because the AI has no idea what a bird looks like. It happened in 2024, by the way. Ooh. Man, that's gotta suck. It's gotta suck. I've heard of so many people who have to deal with AI YouTube moderation bullshit. Or like the AI like flagging them down for no good reason. Or people just misusing the system to target others. Because that's also a no-no. Because they're not helping the situation either. The people who misuse the system. Like, you're making the AI moderation thing worse if you keep doing that. Started my account in 2022 or 2023. I think that's around the time I started this channel. I didn't use it much because it was like a animation thing. I had to use it to turn in some of my earliest animation assignments, but those are gone now. I used to be a YouTube moderator when I was 13. Yes, I got paid. Bro. Child labor. That's crazy. I'm still trying to figure out what is going on with his hair. It looks like Bill's hairstyle, but not really, because Epel's hair is behaving very differently. I don't know what's going on with Epel's hair. Bye-bye, Daisy. Thanks for stopping by. Acted like someone who's 18, they hired him. Bro. Cheating the system? Bro. YouTube really sucks at its job, doesn't it? No background checks, no nothing. They knew I was 13 but still gave me the power. Bro. That's messed up, man. I think that's what his hair is doing. I was young when I started the people there were messed up, I'm sorry. Exactly. I started my college stuff later in life. I mean, I've been using YouTube since I was like a kid as well, but like I never had a channel or anything. I was using other things. We do not talk about the deep lore. Oh my goodness, I forgot his eyebrows! No wonder things were looking weird! No wonder his forehead was looking too big. Epel doesn't really have much of a 5 head going on with his hair like this. We'll fix that later. I just thought I'm a gem, but I've changed my mind. There's his eyebrows. I'll probably do some adjusting later. I still need to add his shoulder here. It's like kind of hard. To get that right. And there's a zipper here. Just noticed Epel's jacket is kind of like, it's got like that biker jacket design with the zipper. I don't think Vil has that. No, he does not. Vil has like a regular suit jacket. Epel has more like a biker jacket. Honestly, I think that is such a cute touch. That is such a cute little detail. It looks like Vil's jacket, but it's not like a suit jacket. Oh, it's so cute. I took an IQ test. 2 questions were wrong, and I was so damn excited for the result. But when I found out it said, pay for it with credit or debit, my reaction was like, bro, you said it was free! That a 2-factor authentication enabled, else I would have been eliminated. Never trust the free IQ tests. They're never free. Oh wait, what does a zipper look like? What is the jacket zipper? Oh my gosh. The jacket zipper is a little fork! Hold on, I need to share. I need to share the image. Wait, I think I can see it here. Hold on. You see this? You see the pretty boy Epel right here? I'm gonna try and zoom in on the zipper. I'm zooming in. I'm zooming in as much as I can. There's a little fork. There's a little fork at the end of the zipper jacket. This is so cute. I love his outfit. I saw somebody hating on it and I'm like, why are you hating on him? He looks so precious and adorable. And of course he looks vaguely like a pathetic Victorian boy or whatever, because that's just how Yana draws the cutest of characters. Like pathetic little Victorian sickly children. That is what you must expect here. I see, it's shiny. You love me shiny, exactly. It's like, what are you doing playing Twisted Wonderland if you don't even like, or Black Butler, or anything adjacent to that? Like, if you don't like anime boys. That's what this game is basically designed around. I'm trying my best to draw that fork. There's an anime boy in almost any style in this game. And yet you choose to clown on the ones that you don't like. I've seen that happen with Vil too for this birthday card set, where they're like, why is he dressed like that? I'm like, have you not been paying attention to Vil's character? What do you mean, why is he dressed like that? He's a celebrity. It's not like this is the first time we've seen him in a hat, man. Do you pay attention? If they don't like it, the anime boy ain't the problem, they are, exactly. It's like, you're not a real fan of the character if you're criticizing their outfit. Especially when Vil's outfit came out. I've mentioned this on stream before, so I'm pretty sure you can find me saying this, but like, there were people who were kind of like trying to redesign his outfit And I'm like, you people just are not used to seeing Vil in colors other than dark purples and blacks. Because even the, I forget how you pronounce that event, the one with the Leona's hometown event, and it's like Lion King based or whatever, like, even in that one, people were like, why is Vil wearing this? I'm like, he actually looks good in yellow. You people just hate seeing Vil in other colors. You've color-coded the characters too hard. Lame people are gonna judge. You're color-coding the boys too hard, man. They're allowed to wear other colors. That's also why I like these birthday outfits. Especially because we got to see a very, like, red and green Sebek. Because I don't think Sebek has worn anything very red before. And we've also had Ortho in, like, yellows and greens. With the rabbit outfit. It's like, you people just color code the characters too hard, man. They're allowed to wear whatever colors they want. Obsessed with overly saturated colors. I bet they're Cocomelon minions. I feel like this is just a problem with younger anime and manga fans in general, where they kind of like over-exaggerate like one thing about a character, or headcanon too hard about something about a character to the point where when there's like actual canon information or something that kind of contradicts their headcanons, they get confused. I feel like that happens a lot with Vil, honestly. Because I feel like people get hooked. I've said this before about Vil. I feel like people get too hooked on the part where Vil says that he doesn't like gender norms. He thinks they're old and outdated. That's kind of what he says in the story. But then they get confused when Vil's wearing outfits that lean a little bit more masculine. Because again, that's the same thing that happened with the birthday outfit. Like, they're like, why is he dressed like this? It's like, because Vil just wears what makes him look best. Okay? He's gonna wear outfits that make him look more beautiful, that accentuate his features that already exist. He just thinks that old-fashioned gender norms are stupid. Like, the closest we ever get to Vil wearing feminine outfits is like the New Year's outfit, where he wears like the most like, feminine looking yukata kimono thing out of like all the other characters. As well as those pants that looked like a skirt. But again, Vil just wears whatever accentuates his features. Which is why he also wears makeup, okay? Like, he's just exemplifying his beauty. That's like the whole point of his character. That's why he thinks gender norms are stupid. But I feel like people think that means that Vil is more eager to wear, like, dresses or whatever, but it's like, that's not really what he's saying. It's like, he'd wear the dress if it accentuated his features, pretty much, but he doesn't really do that all that often. He wears stuff that, like, accentuates his legs more. That's what I've noticed with most of his outfits. Feels on the bug, go boo-hoo-hoo. Can't cry about a couple of moments. My heart felt so good when Sora got ditched. Oh yeah, that AI thing. That was really stupid. Like, I don't know, I don't find those AI videos funny. Like, you know, my dad has old people humor, so kind of would show me some of these things, and I'm just like, it's not that funny. Not all old people humor is bad, but I feel like old people humor kind of ends up being a lot of what those AI slop videos are. And not even good old people humor. Nothing is wrong with wearing makeup, but wearing that arrogant mask is definitely wrong. Same, I found them lame. Lame. Yeah, Vil's character is all about building upon working on your features, working on your best appearance, your best self. That's why he has, like, issues with Leona and Ida. Because, like, they don't really take care of themselves in a sense. Especially with Ida, because Vil admits that, yeah, he's a handsome man, but he just does not take care of his appearance at all. He's like wasted potential, and that bugs Vil. I think that's even in his, like, character profile, that he doesn't like lazy people. It's like, the information is easily available even in the English version of the game, so... If you failed to understand that, I don't understand why you're here. I know the English version of the game isn't exactly the best version of the game, but it's like, the information is still easily available right there. I mean, I have my critiques about most English localizations for like a bunch of things. Because it really is the English one that tends to have the most difficulties. Other languages seem to understand the assignment, except for English. As an artist, I'm with you because you're, let's say, not influenced by bullshit like me. We're alive and we're gonna thrive. I am your fan. Thank you. I'm here to just do what I want at this point. Like, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. People refuse to read properly anymore. And they bend over backwards to try and say, like, this thing is my headcanon and my headcanon only. But it's just them completely misinterpreting what was said. Like, that bothers me. It's like, you're allowed to have your headcanons. But you can't go around acting like your headcanons are canon when people can just use that same information and tell you, like, no, that's not what that's saying. Again, like the Vil thing. Fourth graders can't spell exit, but they can spell banana Nita, dolphin Nita. That's just messed up. Yeah. I also have gripes about the education system. I think I've mentioned it before too, because like, my mom used to work at my high school, but she also used to work in like elementary schools. She wasn't even like an actual teacher. She was just like a translator, but she like, you know, she got to see all this stuff that was happening behind the scenes, and I'm just like, man, the education system is messed up. The girl was like, oh, that's a newspaper, after calling it trash a minute ago, and the teacher just told her that at the age of 5. Bruh. I mean, even I noticed that there was, like, issues with the education system back when I was a kid, because my sister was, like, she told me once, like, oh, yeah, we didn't take geography. I'm like, what do you mean you didn't take geography? We went to the same school. It's like, no, we didn't take geography. But at the same time, I'm just like, were you just not there for the geography lessons? Kids becoming bullies, man. Yeah. It's like there's always been issues with like education. Cause there's like a lot of problems with it. Cause it's not just teachers. It's not just parents. It's not just the government. It's all those things. All those things contribute to terrible education systems. All those parts. And they never try to cooperate with each other either. Especially teachers' unions. I have my opinions on those. It's like, if you care about the education of the children, you wouldn't be using them as leverage whenever you strike to get your contract deals. I feel like that's scummy. I've always felt like that was scummy behavior from those unions. As far as I know, my high school never really dealt with that before. But you would always hear about it, like, on the news back when I was younger, of, like, a teachers' union strike. And then almost all the kids in the school are barely learning anything that day, and it's like, yeah, this is why we have problems. This is one of the reasons why we have problems. Please, these children need education, and you're just wasting their time. Anyways, that was very off topic and off tangent, but I'm going to finish this Epel later. Because I'm actually enjoying how he's turning out. Like, I'm looking back on this, like, right now. And, like, yes, I'm liking this line art better. I can clean it up a little bit better. Because the lines are a little bit wobbly. But, like, I can clean that up later. Find a good reference for the shorts. And I'll probably post it later on my Twitter or Tumblr. I post it on both on there when it's done. Because I really want to get to the eyes. She's got such pretty eyes. I love coloring Epel's eyes. I don't get why my daughter failed English after shoving her mouth with 8 freaking iPads and always a new one after a teeny weeny crack on the screen, you know? Yeah. Your line art is still clean and neat, though. Yeah. Like, it's good, but I just want to touch up the necklace area, because I also forgot to add the ribbon. There's, like, a ribbon on the big chunky pearl necklace, and I need to add that back in. But yeah, that's a good Epel. I'm probably not even going to do anything too fancy with the background either, because I'm not the best at backgrounds. I try every once in a while, but I usually just resort to just blurring the background out. So, like, yeah. Epel's probably going to be sitting on, like, a cherry or something. Not a cherry, a strawberry. I'm probably going to do something similar to, like, the actual birthday card art, but not completely. We'll see. And that concludes today's drawing stream. I will be back tomorrow. Around the same time of, like, 12 in the afternoon. EST. Because I'm silly American. I didn't even introduce myself, lol. I'm gonna do it now. Well, I know your name is Zane. I am a traditional artist, and I'm a mini poet too. Ooh, nice. I'm not good with words. Okie dokie notifications on. Yeah. I think I have some old posts on YouTube of, like, what my basic schedule is like, and it's usually Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The occasional Friday, but I'm not doing anything Friday because I have other things to do. But yeah, I'm the 3 days in the middle of the week. Ooh, psychology. We'll come back on Thursday. I'll probably color Epel Thursday. Although I kind of want to finish this today. I don't know, we'll see. I might just yap about Twisted Wonderland and other things tomorrow as well. That's like the main focus here. I mean, I like other things too, but I don't know. Thursday might just be chill. I planned everything at, like, the last minute. Okay, bye-bye!